Now, a little known fact of history, and I assure you it's totally true. The composer had an older brother named Ludwig van Beethoven too. His older brother lived only days, and now is at rest with God. As to why they named their second son Ludwig also, perhaps coming up with names back then was hard. So according to the deal you signed, if the first Ludwig rises to his coffin boards and writes 9 other symphonies, the 10th one will be yours! The devil's face contorted when he realized he had been fooled, and the child outside was safe as well, for the contract's words would rule. The floor opened into an abyss, and the devil disappeared, as outside the storm receded, and the stars shined in the sky now clear. Beethoven stood up in confusion over what had just occurred. He realized that the girl and the symphony were safe from what he had overheard, but he asked fate why the devil had not taken his soul to hell. He never had your soul, fate said. It was never his to sell. But the devil said he owned it. That and my sins he did summarize. Well, the devil may have said that, fate replied back. But my dear, he's the devil. He lies. And the pains you caused in life, you worked twice as hard to undo. And those acts of kindness, even more than your music, that, my friend, is you. And what about Teresa? Is it now truly too late? You will see her again, fate replied back. For love, it will always wait. She is on the other side of this night, which is closer than it seems. And she will be there, by your side, when you awaken from your next dream.
Let
Now you may think that our story's over, and all have faded from this night. The ghosts, the spirits, and the Lady Fate have all faded out of sight. But just when all seemed silent, a window opened up, and Twist came in, his face a grin with what he had thought up. And picking up the only copy of Beethoven's 10th Symphony, he slid it behind the clock on the wall, where I think it still must be. And at some time, on some future day, no one can really say when, that manuscript will be discovered, and the music will live. Again.
Mr. Brian Hicks. Loveland, Colorado. What'd you think? What we got? It's a rock and roll show tonight, don't we? Thank you all so much for coming out. While we got you standing up and smiling, do me a favor, real quick. How about a round of applause for a group of men and women who deserve it a whole lot more than we do? And that'd be the folks in the armed forces.